Edsun.
Hi, VRO.
How are you?
I'm great, thanks.
You're great. You are here for the Soul Trip Festival today,
Yes.
but it's not your first start in Brussels actually, because you started your last tour here in Belgium.
Yes.
Are you happy to meet the Belgian public again?
Yes, definitely. I was here, as you said, last year in October, I think, and I really enjoyed it. It was the first date of my tour, and so I'm really excited to be back and to present new songs and just feel the vibe of the audience and give and share the art.
I had the chance to see the concert that ended your tour in Luxembourg,
Yes.
and wow, what a show!
Thank you.
What an energy! Actually, one has the impression that everything is carefully analyzed. How do you imagine and prepare such a show?
I think it starts with the music. Just listening to the music that I create or that I co-write or co-produce, or even in the studio. Sometimes the ideas come, or I think of, oh, what can I do on this song, and then it starts from there. When the songs are finished, for example, then it goes to the dance rehearsals, and then I present the ideas to the dancers that create the show with me as well. And yeah, it all starts from there. I think I'm always interested in real life experiences to put into the routines. For example, for this show, I think there's a lot of playing, just like when we were kids. So I took that kind of energy and tried to bring the fun out, just like when we were kids. And so I tried to bring these experiences and put them inside.
There was like a wind of freshness on stage.
Thank you.
Let's talk about your second EP, You Are Not Just a Thing.
Yes, you're not just one thing. Yes.
You are not just one thing.
Exactly.
I read that you have been affected by the fact that you have been called a dark artist.
Exactly.
So is it a way of saying that you are much more?
Exactly. I mean, I've been, when I put out my first EP, the EP was very dark and very, a bit gloomy. And I wanted to, because also I had that phase, but after that I had the impression that everything I was doing was that dark, because I think I was trying to please, or I was trying to go with a certain maybe hype, and then I thought that I was being put in a box from different elements or different people.
Mm-hmm.
But to be honest, I was putting myself in a box. And yeah, when you put yourself in a box, it's hard to get out of there sometimes. So I had to kind of break it, and the second EP was just my way of breaking this. And yeah, to allow myself to not just be this dark person, because we as human beings, we are multidimensional, complex people, and that's what I wanted to explore for myself.
We clearly feel an artistic maturity, and above all a sensitive person, and a little bit, let's say, out of context. Is music a way for you to getting rid of some beliefs conveyed in our society?
Yes, I would definitely say that, because I think that for myself, I can say that I live in a society or in a world that has ideas that I didn't make. So for me, it is important to create my own ideas and to stand up for myself for the way that I want to live, or for the way that I want to love, or for the way that I just want to be as a human being. And music definitely helps me with that. It helps me to express myself and to say things that I usually wouldn't say.
Could you give us some explanation about the last video? It's called Made Out of Water. I read that it was like therapeutic for you.
Yes.
Why?
I think it was therapeutic for me because those images that I put out aren't usually images that you see, and for me it was important to have this connection to a male body, because that is something that usually you don't see, and that is something of myself that I don't express. And just to share it like that with the audience was very therapeutic, because it's just like saying something that you've been holding inside for so long. And it also helped me because the dancer that it's not actually the one that is in the video is not a dancer, but he
Is he
did.
not a
No,
dancer?
he's not a dancer.
Wow.
He's actually a musician, and he did an amazing job. And it was interesting to do these sessions with him, just to find out more about fear. Because in the beginning we were fearing to touch us, and so there was like something that we had to overcome to be at ease with each other. Sorry. And so I learned a lot about that, and he made me very comfortable, and it was just an incredible experience. And there was a lot more that I learned with that.
It's an amazing video.
Thank you.
Your style and your personality make me think of artists like Prince. Avant-garde, different, visionary, but it must not be easy to carry every day with this artistic difference.
Well, first of all, thank you for these comparisons.
Do you like Prince?
I do.
Ah,
I mean,
okay.
Prince is amazing.
Amazing. Was amazing.
Yes.
He's still there.
He's still with us. His spirit is present. Yes.
Is it not too difficult to live with that? You are what you are, and you are not just one thing,
exactly. I mean, sometimes it's maybe a challenge, because I think I can only say this for myself, that I, for a long time, was trying to belong, and then for a long time I was trying to not belong, and it was a difficult journey, but it gets easier, I would say. For me now, when I do my music or my art, it's something that makes me proud, and it's something that I feel good about. And when I have that, I can say that it's not that hard. I just have to be myself, and be my unique self, and accept myself and love myself, and I think when I
you
combine,
are on the way.
Yes, I am definitely on the way. Yes.
I feel that you have no limits, that you will surprise, you will still surprise us a lot. Would you accept to share with us your big dream as an artist?
I think, of course, I will say I would love to perform in stadiums and in arenas and tour the world. That's, I think, what I was born to do, is to be a performer. But if on top of that I can, in my art, be as free as I can be and be at peace with myself, then I think my biggest dream will be fulfilled.